Welcome to Budget Bronco. On the channel today, we're going to be talking about under hood insulation. So, unlike some of the other higher trim Broncos, the base model does not have the insulation under the hood that some of the more luxurious trims have. But the aftermarkets are starting to develop products that you can install yourself. So that's what we're going to cover today. I'm going to show you a product. I'll explain the product, show you how to install it, and then I'm actually going to do some testing with a decibel meter on a smartphone to show you how well that installation performs both before and after installation. So you can make an educated choice if you think it's a good product for you. So let's go. This is the product we are going to be installing and testing. It's from a company called Ronan Conroy. Don't know who they are, but they sell it in two different models. This Ordinary, which is the black and kind of standard looking insulation like you'd see on the upper trim levels. They also sell it in this aluminum foil version, which I don't know what the real purpose of that is. It looks kind of funky to me. So I have the Ordinary that sells for $80, the aluminum foil for $90. It says that it works on both 2-door and 4-door Broncos, which makes sense. Not the Bronco Sport. Function: shock absorption and sound insulation. To steal from one of my favorite YouTube channels, we're gonna test that. We'll actually do some testing later on the sound levels that it produces. Reducing wind noise when the car is driving at high speed. Prevent aging of the hood. I'm not sure about that. You can judge for yourself. Material is pretty nice. You'll see it's like a heavy, pretty dense mat of fiber. They also say that somewhere I read that it's also flame resistant, so that's a nice feature. So the next I will show you is the insulation. The installation doesn't come with any instructions, but frankly, you don't need them. Super simple. It comes folded, so you just unfold it. One side has these pushed out, the other side is kind of indented, so the pushed out side meshes up with the holes in the hood, or the recesses in the hood. So it's pretty simple to just line it up, and then it comes with these pretty simple push pins. Pretty common type. So all the holes, I'll just go around, lift it up, put a push pin in all the holes, and be good to go. Just to give you a close-up view, now it's in there. Those are the push pins. Seems to be holding it in nice and sturdy. Try not to drop one. If you noticed in the video, I did, and it fell way back in there, never to be found. Hopefully it'll fall out when I start driving, but it fits in there nicely, and it seems snug, and there's no danger of that falling out with those push pins. So next thing I'll do is repeat the tests with the liner in, and we'll see if there's a difference. So here are the results straight from the screens prior that you just saw. I'm using the average number that was calculated by the decibel recording app on my smartphone. I do want to note this is not calibrated to actual decibels, but for purposes of recording, the before installation and after installation, it's a fine comparison. Just note that 69.2 is not actually 69.2 decibels. I have no way to calibrate the app on my phone. So idling in the garage with the smartphone outside the truck, there is a significant, fairly significant difference in the sound level. So the phone was the same distance away. After installation of the insulation, there was a 16% difference, a 16% decrease in the sound levels with the insulation in place. That's pretty decent. You can actually notice it if you're standing next to the truck. Parked in my driveway with the windows up and the top on, with the engine revving at 3,000 RPMs. Really no difference. I consider these numbers within the margin of error of the recording devices and such. That's essentially exactly the same. Very similarly, driving down the highway at 65 miles per hour. This is in fifth gear on my manual transmission, by the way. Really no difference. The wind noise and tire noise and other noises are the thing that really drives the sound level. So no difference, negligible difference between the before and after on the installation. So that is the exact results of my testing. And there you have it. So results. You're going to get a little bit of sound deadening outside the vehicle, but not so much when you are inside and when you're operating. Just too many other noises, road noise, roof noise, are counteracting the little bit of benefit that you get from the insulation to make any real difference. You do notice it outside the vehicle though. If that's something important for you, then it might be a good purchase. I think it also looks pretty sharp, and it's going to keep, if you go off-roading, a lot of mud splashing up underneath there. It'll be really hard to clean, so there will be some benefit in terms of keeping things looking nice. So I appreciate you watching today. If you like my videos, I always appreciate a like and hit that subscribe. Hopefully we'll see you again, and thanks for watching.